What is going on YouTube? This is Josh here with Woods Rods and Rifles. We're actually going to be loading up the truck here in just a second. We're going to be taking off and heading over to actually hunt the last day of duck season. Going to be hunting my buddy Matt Spar. Seen him on a video or two before. It's about 38 degrees out right now, so right about 5:36. So we'll be finished packing up the truck, loading up the guns, camera case, waders, all that stuff. I'm going to be heading on the road to South Carolina this morning for our last hunt of the year. It's been a blast this season, killed some birds, didn't get all of it on footage, so I know my first couple videos won't have, I guess, the best kills and all that, but hopefully this morning, fingers crossed, we'll be able to hit a couple out of the sky with the GoPro on. But yeah, a little chilly, should be good. There's a big cold front pushing in this weekend, so should be good for the birds. Unfortunately, of course, it goes out right before the cold front comes in, but we should be able to snag something. We're gonna see. We will catch you in the truck. What's going on, guys? Just got here. Gotta put on some waders. It's a little chilly this morning. Yeah. Trying to get it all together. This is old Matt.
What's up?
Getting it going. It's a little bit colder than I thought it was going to be this morning.
Oh, it's cold.
I think it's about 37 or 38 degrees.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Just trying to put waders on. Get the gun bag ready. Keep going. I don't know where I put my headlamp at. I thought it was in my gun bag. I'm not sure. So, got a hard time with that.
It's so much colder than I thought.
Yeah. Well, it's a good thing.
Huh?
So that's a good thing.
Yeah.
It'd be nice when you get some waders like these. You can put them on and buckle them up so you don't have to lace up your boots and all.
It would be nice.
It would be. But now, I ain't got that yet. Oh. Alright, time check. It is 6:22. We're doing really good on time now. I was actually running a few minutes late. Or I felt like it. I went to get gas, and lucky me, the two pumps that I tried didn't turn on.
Oh, really?
Put my card in, put my number in, all that. Then it was like click, click, click. Oh, what the heck? So I pulled the next pump. Did the same thing. So I walked inside. I was like, hey, your pump's not on? What's the deal? It's in market.
Oh, it's in market too?
Yeah. She was like, no. I pulled around another pump. Finally worked. Woo! I was like, man, I allocated time to put gas in my truck, and now I feel like I'm running a few minutes behind. But, alright guys, well, it is 6:23 now, so we're going to get our stuff buttoned up, make the trek into the hole, and get settled in before shooting light. We got about
30 minutes.
30 minutes, yeah. We got a little bit of time. Get in there, get settled in, and try to kill some birds. See y'all on the GoPro. Alright, it is shooting light now, so we'll try to see if we can't pick any birds. Had a couple flocks fly over of birds that we're trying to identify about 6-7 minutes ago. Yeah, we will try to see if we can't bust any this morning. Must be a frog over there. Must be a frog. You hear it?
Didn't get a chance to eat my Pop-Tart, so my belly sounds like a dang war zone. I'm hungry. My stomach's here going. Oh, there's two right there, right over top of them trees.
You saw some?
Right there.
He's close.
Where are those at? I just heard them. But I didn't see them. There's one right there. One right here. Oh, so low.
Probably could have shot that.
I know. I was trying to see if he was gonna come in. That's what I didn't. He looked like he was turning this way, and then he kind of went back that way, but he stayed straight. But they're flying in that direction. Oh, right there. Two to the left. They were buzzing too. Right over top.
It looks like they're all coming from that side.
I mean, by the time I recognized that they were there, I was shooting like out here.
Apparently that high pitch break is what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
I can never get it down.
That was crisp.
There's a couple.
Those Tweety birds?
No, there's past them.
Come on, let's get another.
What is that?
Right here. Dang, they're flying in all directions.
Yeah.
Right here to the right. Right here to the right.
Let's get them.
Dang it, boy.
One above you. One straight above.
I don't care. That was a dove, I believe.
That way. There's one. See him?
Yeah. Pop him.
Nope.
Nope, 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 nope. A little too far.
Damn, three just went right over our heads.
Where? Oh,
They
right,
flew
there's a
this
dove right there.
Straight over you.
We're looking at that bird. Right over top.
Ready? Do it. Please.
That was a dove.
Alright, I'm looking this way. You look that way.
Alright.
Alright.
Dude, it's always like you peek the wrong way and then they're right over top of you. And then it's like you can hear them, so you know it's too late. You can hear that. My stomach literally sounds like you threw rocks in a wash machine.
Huh.
I said my stomach sounds like you threw rocks in a wash machine. Your Rio shells ejected all the way over there.
Yeah, sorry if they hit you.
I think one did.
Yeah, no. Ejects the shells.
You got that fresh extractor. I love seeing those videos where people are firing full auto and they put it in slow-mo and you see all the shells ejecting. You can kind of see how like it changes the pattern as the gun starts warming up so fast. There's two right there. Do you think those are reachable birds?
I think they were on the edge.
I just always see those videos, man, and I don't know how. I guess just a lot of practice.
Yeah.
But
There's a lot of practice on weird over
they have like the Tacticams,
Yeah.
and it's just they throw out their gun, doom, then they catch the second bird, doom. Like holy cow. All we can say was it was a blessing this year. Had a okay season. Killed some birds together. Got you on to your first birds this year. Took some birds to taxidermist. It has been a nice year. Weather's been all over the place.
Hopefully it's more consistent next year.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully we can come back out here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, hopefully we'll do some work and be able to reap our benefits. This is really nice and easy. I mean, going on the river is also so much fun.
Oh yeah.
I
It's a
love
whole
going
different experience.
But you got to be a little bit more prepared the day before to be able to have the boat ready to go and all. Unless you want to wake up at, like super crazy early.
And then you gotta fight for holes and stuff like that too.
Yep. Especially that opening weekend, man. There was all kind of people upriver.
Well, if we get to hunt here next season, opening day, coming out here instead of on the
Yeah.
river, because you're gonna be fighting 20 other boats like
Mm-hmm.
like your buddy did. Awesome.
Landon.
Landon.
And the river being low.
Awesome map. Awesome.
Chick-fil-A guy. Look at them little Tweety birds up there.
Yeah, the whole pack.
Like they're like bopping.
We could probably get a couple.
What are we gonna do with the Tweety bird?
Absolutely not.
Make a mozzie stick out of them?
See, that's how they're supposed to be flying.
Them little Tweety birds are the last to fly because they're like, them big birds, they won't hit us. Well, look at them little Tweety birds coming over the top.
Hopefully there's a couple stragglers that are flying and trying to find a hole.
Mm-hmm. Here, you stay alert. I'm gonna pick up these shells real quick.
Okay.
But it sounds like there's something like right over there in that corner. Why? You're lawless. You're sneaky.
All right, my friends, that is the end of our 2025 duck season. Carrying some decoys back to the truck now that we've had out here at the farm for a little while. But cold this morning. Had a couple fly over. Wasn't paying attention on a couple of them, to be honest. But shot at a couple. Didn't get any this morning, but we do have some that we killed the other day. We got 2 whole ducks. We're gonna do a little catch and cook video towards the end of this. Put them on the smoker, smoke them up, see what it tastes like. We are gonna get back in the truck, get back to the house, do some little bit of work, and yeah, we will catch you with the ducks getting ready to go on the smoker. What's going on, guys? Just got back in the truck good. Gonna be headed back towards the house and doing that cook and clean like we said a minute ago. So we got everything loaded down. It's definitely a fun year this year, getting out with a couple buddies, Matt, Bailey coming down for the weekend. it's been a blast. And I did go hunt with some other videos or other buddies and didn't get it on video. I'm new to this camera thing, so it'll be interesting trying to keep up, make sure I'm recording and getting the content put together for YouTube. I don't know how much delayed it'll be. It is a little hard getting the videos together sometimes because I work night shift and then trying to get some good rest during the daytime. So we'll be doing it as quick as we can. I'll make sure to put the dates of whatever we're hunting in the either the description or in the title. I'll make sure to put that just so y'all can keep an idea of oh, when was this guy hunting or something like that. But it was definitely a blessing this year, being able to hunt with my buddies and just making those friendships. Some of the buddies that you go hunting with, they'll stick around for the rest of your life because you just get to go out there and enjoy just nature. Love getting up in the morning and seeing those beautiful sunrises and even those sunsets, and man. But now is going to be the transition after this video to do some fishing, some building, all this other stuff that we're going to have together for you. We're going to do some work out here on the farm, finish putting together a duck blind that we've already started on, work on some other holes. There'll be some shooting videos of us out here shooting clays and different things like that. We're going to try to do some long distance shooting. So we'll have a lot of content over the summer, definitely, and plenty of fishing. I am a big fishing guy, so I think this is a sign out until we get the ducks ready for the smoker, and we'll clip that in there, do a little taste test, see what we did. It's 2 wood duck drakes is what we have, and see what they taste like. But this is Woods Rods and Rifles. Got my hat on, but we will catch you here in a little bit. Peace.
I think this is the pepper one, right?
Well, the really peppery one is this SPG.
No.
That's got that pepper.
No, I
We
think
got K-Town Chicken Crack. We got Yardbird. This one's really good. It's got rosemary and all.
I don't think this one or this one.
Okay.
I like those two.
So
you can confer.
For these for the ducks.
Yeah, we can do those for the ducks and then
I'm doing this for the chicken. It's been really good.
So do that one for the chicken.
K-Town Chicken Crack. All right.
Wait, nope, not yet.
Make sure all the labels are
Hey,
straight.
y'all.
Like we're trying to do a promotional.
And it's next to it.
All right. Walking. What's going on, YouTube? This is Josh with Woods Rods and Rifles. I got my buddy Matt here in the kitchen today. We're gonna do a little, I guess it would be catch, clean, and cook, but these actually kill, clean, and cook. We got 2 ducks in a brine here. We got 1 hen and 1 drake. Got a little honeymoon pair going on. One was killed by my buddy Bailey, the other one was killed by Matt. Plucked them whole, got them in a little lemon, some salt, some bay leaves. We got a little brine going on here. We got a whole chicken we're going to put on there, and we got some cream cheese we're going to smoke as well. So we're thinking about doing some of these meat church rubs. We got some Texas Sugar barbecue rub. Just picked those up from Publix the other day. And then we got a Holy Cow meat church barbecue rub. I feel like we're going to do one of those on either one of those 2 ducks there and put them on the smoker. And then for the chicken, we got this K-Town Chicken Crack. That stuff right there is really good. And then for the cream cheese, we're going to do a honey and brown sugar one. And then another one we're going to do with one of the seasonings we're going to throw on there. Throw them on the smoker. And smoked cream cheese is probably some of the best thing I've ever had. But we're going to start preparing these up for you. I'll get a camera shot of us putting them on the plate and everything. Get them all seasoned up, ready to go. But that's what we're doing today. Doing a little kill, clean, and cook. Alright guys, we're going to be seasoning up these old ducks right here. I believe this one's going to be the hen, a little bit smaller. We got them cleaned out, and then this is the wood duck drake. So on this one over here, the hen, we're going to go with the Texas Sugar barbecue rub. So I'm going to season it gingerly, however you say that. Put a good bit of seasoning on there. And then as it's coming up to room temperature, and especially since it's got that brine, they're going to do a thing called what they sweat. So basically it draws the moisture out of the meat, and it's going to help hold that seasoning, like tack it to the skin. So season that one up real good with that. Then I'm going to brush my hand off and switch over to this one. And this is going to be our Holy Cow barbecue rub, is what we're putting on the wood duck drink. Look at all that seasoning already up on top of it. Now we're going to add some more. This one's got a lot more pepper to it, so we'll do a taste test and see, of course, which one comes out the best. But we're also going to be making some rice and gravy to go with it. Can't go wrong with rice and gravy. Old Southern tradition. Yeah, make sure you season them up good, because who wants to bland up? I don't. So yeah, we're going to let those things sweat right there, just like we did the chicken. Let them sweat out for about 15-20 minutes, and then get those ready to go for the smoker. What's going on, guys? I got my Oklahoma Joe's. Got the hopper filled up all the way. Got a bunch of pellets in there ready to go. We're sitting at about 250 is what our set temperature is. I got it heating up because it's pretty cold out here, but got some good smoke rolling, and we're going to have this thing loaded down with cream cheese, the chicken, the ducks, and everything ready to go. So we'll be putting them on here shortly once we get them all prepped up. Alright guys, so we got the ducks ready, prepared, got them all seasoned, sweated in. We're going to throw them on here with our chicken that we already got going. So, let's see. Use a spatula to really get this duck set up in there good. Let's get both the ducks on this side. And then in about 45 minutes or so, we'll get them rotated. We'll flip them around to make sure that heat's going in there good. So, check it out in a little bit. Alright guys, so we got the cream cheese we're going to be preparing. We're going to put brown sugar on one to give it kind of like a caramel, and then we're going to add honey afterwards, and then on the second one we're going to put the blackened seasoning. So we'll go in and put some of the brown sugar, kind of soften it up some. And what this does is as it heats up, of course like sugar, it'll start melting. So it'll create kind of like almost like a brown sugar syrup on the top of it. Go in there pretty hefty handed. Get that on there good, nice pat. And then on the second one, we gotta be a little bit careful so we don't get it on the brown sugar one. We're gonna give it a little bit of this blackened seasoning. Be careful with it. All right. We'll go throw those on the smoker for about an hour, and those will be nice and softened up, browned up, everything ready to go. Smoked cream cheese is probably one of my favorite appetizers to serve with about anything. So if you got the smoker going, you got about an hour time, get you some smoked cream cheese on there. Alright guys, we're out here to check the temp of the ducks. We're sitting right at about 161 on the hen right now, so we're going to go ahead and pull it, slice into it. Give it a good look. I just rotated the chicken around. It's getting pretty close to what the internal temp we need. That cream cheese is looking absolutely magnificent. Scoot it over some. And we'll go ahead and scoop this one off. And we're going to slice into it here in just a second, try it out. We'll catch it in the kitchen. Alright guys, we are going to slice and get us a piece of this meat right here. Find that sternum, cut right down that sternum. Cut outwards.
just like you would regularly be filleting a duck, but this time we cooked it whole. A little bit of bone right there. It's pretty warm, that's for sure. There's one breast. Flip it around this way. Do the same thing this way. Be careful so we don't get any bones in there. That's hot. There's that joint. Alright, we're going to find the rest of the meat on this bird.
Here's a little taste test. Here's a part of the breast. Man, it's got a good color to it. That seasoning smells really good, so we're going in for the taste now. I don't think you can beat that. That is good, tender, like rich in flavor. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Wish you could get a bite. But this is gonna be the end of our video, man. We did some catching or killing, and then we cleaned it, and then we cooked it. But we'll see you next time on Woods Rods and Rifles.